Dear Professor Anthony, nie, zapomniałam. Now is better. Dear Professor Antonino Galatti, dear Professor Nina Drejerska, Professor Kosicka-Gębska, dear guests. I'm pleased to welcome you to the final gala of the Doctoral School Week. Implemented as part of the STAR project titled Activities for the Internationalization of the Doctoral School of the Warsaw University of Life Sciences. Doctoral School Goes Gladly Worldwide project, financed by the National Agency for Academic Exchange. Today, we will listen to the presentation of PhD students of the doctoral school who completed 3-month foreign internships financed by the STAR project. Later, the results of the competitions for the best reel and the best Tuesday presentation will be announced, and we will end today's week-long celebration of the doctoral school. Moment, please. As part of the project, we hosted 3 visiting professors, members of the doctoral school program board, who actively participate in improving the quality of education for PhD students at our school. PH guide, there is the left, has been prepared. The education program was improved. We hosted 3 visiting professors, Sulhatin Yasar, one moment please, in 2022, Maria Antonietta Fiore in 2023, and today, Antonino Galatti in this year. In this week, we have had a lot of activities. On the first day, there were activities such as listed on this slide: a simple start at the doctoral school and a virtual campus tour. On the second day, we listened to presentations by doctoral students of the doctoral school. On the third day, we were in the Arboretum in Rogów, where we participated in the workshop on the Polish countryside, and then we were shown around the beautiful garden by the director of the Arboretum. Tuesday was a day rich in workshops. These workshops you can see on this slide. On Friday and Sunday, we met with guests from abroad and residents of Warsaw and the surrounding area at the SGGW days. For example, very interesting was escape room, goat yoga, and other activities. And today we are ending Doctoral School Week, which, in my opinion, was a beautiful celebration of science prepared for candidates for the doctoral school and its PhD students, as well as everyone interested in our offer. There are our promotional videos. And now their Professor Nina Drejerska and Professor Nino Galati, I invite you to the presidential table and ask you to lead this session.
Dear Professor, thank you very much for giving us the floor and this role of introducing students who participated in the STAR project. Before I will go to the presentation of Mr. Paweł Popławski, maybe I will give the floor for a moment for Professor Antonino Galati, please.
Thank you, Professor Dzieska. Thank you, Justina. Thank you very much to all. It's a great pleasure and honor for me to be here on the occasion of this important ceremony. And thank you very much. And I wish all the students good luck for your future, of course.
Thanks a lot. So now we will switch to presentations of our PhD students who participated in some periods abroad. And the first is planned to be presented by Mr. Paweł Popławski, who visited Italy. So yeah, Bologna, please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paweł Popławski. I'm a student of the third year of the doctoral school, and I carried out a research project very much in line with my PhD research because, okay, I hope now you all can hear me well. So the topic of my project were biofuel commodity markets, which is basically the same as what I do for my PhD, and this project carried out at the laboratory of Professor Maurizio Canavari of the University of Bologna was actually the first term where I started to carry out original research for my PhD because at earlier stages I mostly dedicated myself to the program of the doctoral school. My project lasted for 3 months, since starting from the middle of September till the second half of December of the past year. My host institution was part of the oldest university in the world, University of Bologna, which has like over 900 years of history, and the Department of Agricultural and Food Sciences is one of the leading institutions in the world. It is ranked at the 48th position in the World University ranking for agriculture and forestry sector. It is also a very large institution. The whole university has like 200,000 students, so it is not only one of the largest universities in Italy, but also in the whole of Europe. The scope of my project was the modeling of agricultural commodity markets, and during that project, I focused on the sugar market. My PhD research is a bit wider because it also involves cereal markets, and I also had secondary topics which were in line with my secondary areas of research: agriculture 4.0, meaning the use of big data and IT in agriculture. Specifically the applicability of smart contracts in B2B transactions. So it was like the automation of trade between participants of the agricultural industry. And I also participated in some activities of this department where I carried out my project. These were mostly experiments on food market, but not from the perspective which I approached it from in my research, but rather in terms of consumer markets and consumer preferences, because that's the key area of research of this team where I found myself. I also participated in some lectures as audience, but there was also a seminar I delivered, because this is a tradition of the department where I carried on my research, that every incoming student or scholar for PhD students gives a seminar. The topic of my seminar were the consequences of selecting an environmental impact assessment methodology for livestock production in the EU. So it is not closely related to my PhD experience, but rather to some consulting work I had done before going to Bologna. And I think that this project that I carried out was a great opportunity to do networking and also to extend the areas of my scientific interest, because I generally focus on the commodity markets, and there are also other kinds of agricultural markets that I didn't really put much interest into before going to Bologna. So like the customer preferences and B2C markets are these new areas of research that I explored during my internship in Bologna. And okay, 3 of the 4 pictures here are IT generated, so are AI generated. So these are not pictures, but generally the key takeaways were related to one new kind of market, meaning market of synthetic meat, which I first had any contact with actually in Bologna. And what is interesting is that, I mean, I could do similar research in Poland, but this project gave me the opportunity to, in the first place, meet new people, explore new areas of research and new approaches, which are dependent on how the university is organized. Well, it is a little different here, where we have different faculties that concentrate on specific disciplines of science, whereas in Bologna, agricultural economics was much more closely related to food engineering, to agriculture in like practical agriculture. So I benefited from this opportunity to basically explore new areas and to discover how differently the organization of a university determines the capacity of staff and researchers to explore new areas. Yeah, so thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. I think we have some time for questions.
Yeah, certainly.
If there are. Thanks a lot for this interesting presentation regarding the area, the topic of your research, but also some organizational insights from your stay in Bologna. This, I think, is very valuable to have the experience to see how we can organize research in a different way. So that's very inspiring. Yeah, anyone who would like to ask?
Yes, please.
Do you think we could do something to collaborate more without changing the whole structure? Or maybe you have some ideas experiencing what you experienced there, how to work more together?
Well, I think there is a possibility to organize working groups, interdisciplinary working groups here. But also, I mean, both our and Bologna structures have their limitations. So here we are more able to focus on specific areas, not to be distracted by different areas of research. Whereas whereas in Bologna, on the one hand, it is possible to explore wider areas of research in connected disciplines, but it is more difficult to collaborate with people who work on totally different areas of research. So, for example, I research commodity markets, and here I'm in the Faculty of Economics, and it is quite straightforward that I can do anything related to economy, whereas there, for example, collaborating with people who research monetary policies or macroeconomics was a little more difficult because they were working in a different faculty and they had very little contact with people from agriculture. So both solutions have their benefits and have their disadvantages. So well, one idea is to organize interdisciplinary working groups here, and I believe that's something that we could work on in the future years.
So you think we could do it individually? I mean, I could just find someone with whom I could collaborate, and that's how it could start. Yeah, not from the above, from the bottom.
Yes,
somehow.
I think this grassroots approach would be nice.
Mhm.
Although I also believe that it has to be coordinated somehow
Mhm.
in order not to get it chaotic and
Yeah.
to have like deliverables that can be measured with their performance indicators. But I mean, these are things that probably we will think about in the future. So for me, it was mostly learning experience what I had.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other questions or I don't know observations? Yep. So thank you very much, Paweł.
Thank you.
If not, then we will switch to the next presenter, please. Kubra, the floor is yours.
Okay. Hello, my name is Kübra Küçükgöz, and I am the last year PhD candidate at the Institute of Human Nutrition. And today I will talk about how STAR influenced my implementation of the doctoral studies, because I granted for the 2 years as a best foreigner students one of it. So I would like to talk about the content of it. Firstly, I would like to start with the topic and scope of my research and how writing and publishing and my internships and the international cooperations and also other activities and the conclusion, because all I conducted under the STAR scholarship. And I would like to say my topic was the development and nutritional assessment of potential probiotic non-dairy product in vitro research. And purpose of my research was to investigate the effect of non-dairy food matrices on the survival of potential probiotic bacteria during the passage of their in the gastrointestinal system using the artificial gastrointestinal tract, and as well as its potential to show if it has any health benefits. And as an introduction, I would like to say a few words to just explain my research better, because as we know, probiotics are using for the functional food products because their adequate amount can give us health benefits. However, most of these products are coming from the dairy sources. That's why it's preventing many consumers consuming these beneficial microorganisms. And also we know dairy products have been linked with the environmental externalities and their production is less sustainable. And however we put these probiotics to these products, it is also essential to examine their transit throughout the gastrointestinal system if they are surviving or if it is giving some changes in the nutritional value. And we made it with the in vitro gastrointestinal tract during my PhD because it was more reliable and we could observe every part of the digestion and also check the nutritional value of these products. And we started with the 3 hypotheses. I already said that. Firstly, we said non-dairy food matrices are good carriers of these probiotic strains. They can carry and give health benefits, and are designed innovative non-dairy fermented products with probiotics can influence the gut microbiota positively. And also we said that it is possible to evaluate this microbiota composition and product nutritional value with in vitro digestion and gastrointestinal tract. And I would like to show in here the formulation of our first product. It was interesting because it was a fermented beetroot ketchup. And it was a collaborated research with the University of Maastricht, Netherlands, University of Vigo, Spain, and our home university, Warsaw University of Life Sciences. And you can see in here, we just put also some beetroots to increase the polyphenols, antioxidants to the tomato ketchup to see check the results. And in here, I want to also show what I did during this research. And I want to show that this TIM1 and TIM2 missions, they are the gastrointestinal system missions. And TIM1 is just showing the upper gastrointestinal system, and TIM2 is also showing the gut microbiota and the colon systems. So we introduced these products to the gastrointestinal system, and we check for the survival analysis, metabolite analysis, and also the composition changes. We also apply for the sensor analysis if it is acceptable by the consumers. And I want to go to the results after these techniques. It is possible to see in here the survival analysis we use for the 2 different bacteria, potentially probiotic, and one of our bacteria survived up to 30%, so it was a success. And it is also possible to see the polyphenols recovery, and our fermented product just increased the recovery of the polyphenols throughout the gastrointestinal system, so it is giving also some antioxidants and health benefits. And it also helped with the short-chain fatty acid production. You can see with the control, it just increased in our gut microbiota short-chain fatty acid production like acetate, propionate, or butyrate. And one of the interesting result in here, it also changed in our gut microbiota composition by just decreasing the potential pathogenic bacteria, which can make us ill, like the Escherichia and the Sulfovibrio. It also changed the gut microbiota composition by increasing the beneficial bacteria, promoting the butyrate producers, we can say, Phacelia bacterium or Ruminococcosia. And as I said, we also apply the sensor analysis, and the overall quality in our sensor analysis is just significantly higher in the fermented samples. And it also affected the texture, flavor, and the odors. And as a conclusion said that it was a success because we said fermentation just increased the nutritional value of the non-dairy and plant-based products. And we also see that our probiotic strains just survive through the gastrointestinal system. It also gives gut health benefits. And I also would like to show writing and publishing articles. During also this STAR project, I published 4 articles as a first author, and I also under review. I have also under review articles. First one, it was a review article, and the second one, it was a collaborated research with the Spain. It's published, and also it was one of my research articles. And it was also collaborated research with my colleagues. And as I said, also now we are working on the SketchUp results. We already sent it and they are under review. We check with the publishing and writing the articles. You can see in here. And also I would like to talk about the internships and international cooperation because as I said, I was 2 years granted with this STAR project, thanks to it. And first, I conducted my internships at the University of Vigo, Galicia, Spain, and it was a duration of 3 months. And we also have to investigate the polyphenol stability from non-dairy probiotic product during in vitro digestion. And you can see me in here with the group. And the other also international cooperation was between the University of Maastricht, Netherlands, and it was related to investigation of survival rate and the probiotics and nutritional value of the products. And it was a duration of 5 months. I was really lucky because I have chance to work with the professor who helped to develop this kind of machines during for the 25 years. So it was a great experience. And you can see me in here with Kun, and also that is our digestion system. And as other activities, as I said, I make the research collaborations and exchange research. We also invited exchange researchers, and I was a co-supervisor of the diploma, and I also conduct classes with students, and I also attend some promoting activities of the SGGW during these 2 years. And as a conclusion, I can say thanks to STAR program, it helped me my academic achievement by improved my performance and also helped me to innovate. And also it helped in my research output with the contributions of my knowledge and in the field advancement with attending different internships. And also it helped my personal growth with just giving the confidence thanks to it and also skill development. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Kubra, for this presentation. Very rich in details, but you really
Yes.
got great results. So you have something to talk about and
Yes.
present. Any questions? Any? Yeah, please. I will give the mic.
Thank you very much for your excellent presentation and congratulations of your results. I have a question about this beetroot ketchup.
Yes,
Why
sure.
did you choose beetroot, specifically this vegetable?
Actually, I wanted something specific to the Poland because I go through the literature and only researches are made in the Poland. And I also take my probiotic strains from the Poland. They are isolated from the traditional Polish cucumbers and also the cabbage. So I take these products to the Spain and the Netherlands. That's why. Also adding the some bioactive components and the different polyphenol profile. That's why I use the beetroot.
Well,
And it was really tasty and it was really good in the color.
yeah, I can imagine. So I'm even more impressed now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Also, thank you for your presentation. I have a question regarding actually your stays and your internships abroad. As you've mentioned, you've stayed like 5 months in the Netherlands.
Yes.
Do you had the opportunity to visit the country, or you were just focused on the research and?
Actually, I was really focused on the research, but still I have the weekends, so I visited Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and the Keukenhof and Zaanstations, this kind of places too.
Oh, great. And also the second question, actually regarding this fermented ketchup. I mean, is it possible to maybe find it in the market and in the shops someday, or?
Actually, also the professors from the Netherlands, he told me about it maybe in the future, but now first I need to publish and graduate, and maybe after that. Because I have also other products, but most interesting was the fermented beetroot ketchup. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you once again for your interesting presentation. Sorry. I'm curious about the shelf life of this beetroot ketchup. Is it the same like the normal ketchup, or?
Actually, we check it for the 1 month and it was stable. The pH and other kind of viability of the probiotic strains, but of course we need to keep it in the 4 degrees in the refrigerator.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I think that's also the great message that you passed beetroot. I mean, you went with the beetroot, Polish beetroot, to the foreign laboratories. So congratulations about the idea. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay, now I would like to invite and introduce Kavana Rai to present your results of mobility and research.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kavana Raj. I'm a third year PhD student in the Department of Vegetable and Medicinal Plants, working under the supervision of Professor Bonchek. So before starting my presentation, I would like to thank the STAIR for the support during the year 2023. And also I would like to thank head of the doctoral school and the doctoral school for providing an opportunity to present the research results. So before mentioning my achievements, I would like to briefly explain my topic of my research, doctoral thesis. The title of my research is Effect of Developmental and Agriculture Factors on the Yield and Quality of Valerian Roots. Valerian is an important medicinal plant grown in the temperate region, and it is known for its uses from the 2nd century. It is mainly used for insomnia, that is sleeping disorder, and also for the nervous anxiety. Previously, valerian was collected from the wild growing plants, and now it is exclusively cultivated. And in the cultivation, mainly the Landris lubelski is popular in Europe, and also it is exclusively cultivated in Poland. So even though this landrace is used widely, it has huge variability. So this landrace was chosen for my research. The underground organs, that is rhizome with roots, is the herbal raw material in valerian. And according to the European Pharmacopoeia, it is standardized based on the content of valerianic acids, that is not less than 0.17%, and essential oil not less than 4 milliliter per kg of dry weight. And Poland is the largest producer and exporter of the valerian roots. So here are the aim of my research. So I have different aims. The one to determine the morphological, chemical, and developmental variability within the Landris lubelski, and also to determine the influence of term of plantation establishment on the developmental and quality parameters of the raw material, to determine the influence of post-harvest treatment on the accumulation of biologically active compound, and to determine the seed setting in the mother plant and also the quality of the seeds. So the achievements I obtained during the period, during the support period from STER, I published an article in Molecules with the title Chemical Diversity of Wild Growing and Cultivated Valerian Originating from Poland. I would like to describe the results. So the aim of the research was to determine the diversity in the Lubelski cultivar within and between the population that was originated from 4 different regions of the cultivating region in Poland, with reference to the wild growing population, which was an ancestor of the cultivated form. So some of the parameters measured was the mass of the underground organs and the content of valerianic acids by HPLC, and also the content of essential oil by hydrodistillation and the composition of essential oil by gas chromatography. So here are the results, and you can see in the graph here we can see the dry weight, and the wild growing population dry weight was 3 times lesser than the cultivated form. And also we can see the huge variability within the cultivated forms. And among this cultivated forms, the L2, which was originated from the points region, was found to be uniform for the strait. And coming to the content of valerianic acid, we can see the similar result. Also, the wild growing population has a very lower amount of valerianic acid content, and here also we can see the notable trait in the L2 form. So coming to the content of essential oil, here there was a contradictory result that the wild growing population has a high amount of essential oil content in comparison with the cultivated forms. And also the composition of the essential oil was found out, and among them the 44 compounds were identified in the essential oil of valerian, and among them the borenyl acetate was found to be dominant compound along with alpha-ventin and the valeranol, both in the wild growing and the cultivated forms. So as to conclude, the form L2 was found to be promising in all the traits, and it can be considered for the further breeding work. So I also attended a conference at Stuttgart, the ELIL's Student Scientific Conference in 2023, where I presented a poster with the topic of influence of harvesting term on the mass and quality of valerian roots. So I could also manage to attend the internship at the University of Warmia and Masuri in Austin, where I got familiarized with some research methods like chlorophyll assessment, protein electrophoresis, and so on in the herbal raw materials. So the further motivation, so I also completed some of the experiments last year, and this year I'm working on the further articles, and also I'm planning for an internship. So also I'm planning for to attend the conference. And thank you so much for the attention.
Thank you very much for, again, very interesting and I think valuable presentation, and congratulations about
Thank
your
you.
results and plans for the futures. Any questions, comments? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations for your presentation. I have just a two questions. Why you studied Valerian? You identified a gap in the literature, and what are the implications of your results?
Valerian.
Yes.
It's as I mentioned, it is like an important medicinal plant in the Europe. It is known from 2nd century, and also even before it was collected from the wild growing population. Now it is exclusive cultivated, and even though it is cultivated, there are no promising varieties for the cultivation, and you can find huge differences in the yield and quality of the raw material. So this form of research was chosen for my doctoral thesis to improve the quality and also to find a suitable uniform variety for the farmers which can benefit in their yield and quality. And also we can see the scares in the developmental biology of the valerian, and also the seed research in this valerian is an infant stage. So this form of this research was chosen.
Any other comments, suggestions, questions? Okay, so if not, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, so now we would like to invite Abu Zar Ghafor for presentation of his results about research and about the mobility.
Thank you very much and good morning, everyone. My name is Abu Zar Ghafoor, and I am a third year PhD student at Department of Biometry of the Institute of Agriculture. So I'm working under the supervision of Professor Marcin Studenski. So I will present how the doctoral, this STAR scholarship impacted on my doctoral studies. So actually, this STAR scholarship is represents a very pivotal opportunity for internationalization and advancements of the doctoral school, and its aim to achieve the academic excellence and promote the international collaborations, and also increase the research capabilities of their doctoral students. So by using its support, it empowered me to pursue innovative research endeavors, and also allowed me to engage in a cross-culture exchange, and contributed my academic excellence. So I'm very grateful for the privilege of receiving this STAR scholarship. It provided me a transformative role in my doctoral journey, and also facilitated and provided me all kind of resources and opportunities for my doctoral studies. So I'm very honored to be part of this program that values the excellence, diversity, and collaborations. So I'm committed to increase my impact of this scholarship through my ongoing research. So by using this scholarship, it motivated me. I conducted a comprehensive literature review and identified the research key gaps of my research, and developed the latest methodologies for my research, and analyze the data and understand very well about my research, and identify the novel pathways of agriculture for the crop resilience and productivity. And I also presented all of my research findings in the international and national conferences, and received the feedback which helped me to improve further my doctoral research. So until now I have written 4 articles in my third year of my PhD. First is published, and hope so other 3 will be published soon, which are in the review process in journals. And I also got and completed some kind of courses which are related to my research by using this STAR scholarship. The first course, which was about the best farming practices for sustainable 2050. It is a course which is offered by the University of Western Australia through the Coursera platform. And I also completed another course, which is about the doctoral course about digital transformation. And it's about the sustainability implementation through the projects. I submitted 2 reports in these projects. This is the peer review course, and it was also very nice to be part of this course. And another course which I completed is the international course on paleopedology, which was offered by International Union of Soil Science, and another which was related to the biotechnology. It was offered by a University of San Diego of United States of America. It was also offered through a Coursera platform. And I'm also a reviewer in very well-reputed journals in agriculture sciences, and the South African Journal of Botany and the Journal of Agronomy and Crop Science. So another course which I have completed is about ecosystem services, about a method for sustainable development. It was offered through by University of Geneva in Switzerland through a Coursera platform. And recently, I completed a one study week at Wageningen University of Netherlands, which is one of the best agriculture universities. It was a very nice experience for me to be a part of this bioeconomy course and the entrepreneurship. So it was very good to have connections with the people in all over the Europe. And my research which I presented in these conferences is the first is the 6th doctoral conference. It's about the 4 elements of your contemporary problems in life sciences. And another conference where I presented my work is the International Conference on Sustainable Food Security Solution in Pakistan, and another which is the International Conference on Agriculture and Horticulture in Spain. So finally, after it also motivated me this STAR scholarship, so I worked very hard to got a Palladium 22 projects. It is one of the first project of my life, and especially thanks to all of the doctoral school and this funding agency. And also, it was impossible for me without the guidance of my professor, Professor Marcin Stunsky. So it's very nice instrumental in my advancing academic career aspirations, and it's provided me all kind of supports and resources and opportunities, which is very crucial for as an early career researcher. And this through this high experience, it's refined my research skills and development, and increase my base knowledge about my research, and also broaden my perspective in my research area. So I'm looking ahead and for a meaningful contribution to the scientific community. So I'm especially extend my heartfelt gratitude for the scholarship committee, and especially thanks to the doctoral school and the project office and international office and all of the members of these offices, which are connected directly and indirectly, which are working for us to develop for our skills development for as early career researchers. So they are working very hard for us. So I'm very especially thankful to all of you. And once again, thank you all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Any comments, questions? So if not, thank you very much. And then we have, I think, the last, but of course not least presentation. Please, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. I'm yes, okay. 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 Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to share my journey towards achieving this Sternava scholarship. Let's start by introducing myself. My name is Surya Shashikumar Nair, and I'm a second year PhD student in the Institute of Human Nutrition Science in this university. And about my academics, I have a master's degree in general microbiology and a bachelor's degree in industrial microbiology and zoology, both from Mahatma Gandhi University in Kerala, in India. And about my profession, I hold some professional experience as a quality assurance officer and a microbiology trainee in various institutions in India. And about my research, my doctoral thesis is entitled in comparative analysis of the food safety management system implemented in different countries. And my doctoral thesis is supervising by Professor Dr. Joanna Trafiavik, which entitled my reflecting my research interest in food science, food microbiology, and food quality assurance. And as my research topic is based on different countries about the food safety management system. Currently, we are focusing in countries like Poland, India, Ghana, China. And currently, these are the countries we are focusing for my research. That's about my myself. And about this Sternava scholarship, as we all know that this Sternava scholarship, I got this scholarship in this year 2023-24, and thanks to the committee for getting this scholarship. And as we all know that this program aims to internationalize this doctoral schools in Poland. And there are a few criteria to get this scholarship. These are the criterias, like proper submission of the individual research plan and also other applications for the scholarship in the specified time. And also the candidate should be a doctoral student in the second, third, or fourth year. And there's a criteria for the average grade. And the evaluation will be based on the academic and scientific achievement of the doctoral student. And this scholarship, for the evaluation of this scholarship, there is like the scientific achievements evaluating for this scholarship includes this scientific articles, implementations, patents, scientific conference placements, and participation in scientific projects. So I'm going to share what all scientific achievement help to get this scholarship. So first, about the my scientific articles, I have authored to several scientific articles. These are the scientific articles help to get this scholarship. I have 3 first author scientific articles and 2 co-author articles. And we can see the ministerial point for each scientific articles. First is about my research article, that is topic entitled assessing the food safety complaints in a small scale Indian food manufacturer. That's about the before and after certification of 2 food safety standard, like food safety management system, that is ISO 22000, and the American foreign supplier verification program, and which is published in the applied science, having ministerial point of 40. And second is about my review article about edible packaging, a technological update for the sustainable future of the food industry. This is also published in applied science, having ministerial point of 40. And next is about also my review article about the American Foreign Supplier Verification Program, that is a food safety standard for the exporting food companies. And this review explains the requirements, benefits or burden for the Indian manufacturers, and the difficulties for implementation of this food safety standard. And this article is published in the Technological Progress in Food Processing, having ministerial point of 20. And apart from these scientific articles, I have participated and presented my research data in certain scientific conferences. These are the scientific conferences which I have presented my research data, and these are in the national conferences in form of presentation was in posted presentation. And first conference, I have presented my research data and the topic requirements needed to export Indian foods to Europe and USA. For this conferences, I have got an achievement as a Best Poster Award. And furthermore, I have also participated in few scientific projects. I have participated in the EUFORA, the European Food Risk Assessment Fellowship Program, funded by the EFSA, where I contributed my work for the identification of the food safety risk of the edible plants such as culinary herbs and flowers. And also, secondly, I have participated in the Safe for Food project and its meeting, and where my work there consisting of enhancing the Italian HACCP plan for the product organic buffalo mozzarella developed by the Italian team. And these are the scientific achievements which helped me to get this scholarship. And about this impact of this receipt of this scholarship, this Sternava scholarships actually supported my academic and scientific achievements. So with this support, I can deepen my engagement in the scientific field of food science and food microbiology. And I'm truly grateful for this opportunity and excited to make further contribution in this field. And thank you.
Thank you very much for your nice presentations. Is there anyone who would like to comment or ask questions?
Just one curiosity. What is the most effective way to ensure food safety?
Food safety.
Yes. According to your studies, of course, to your research.
For food safety, we must ensure the food safety even from the manufacturing to the end level, means and the customer level. So we have to make a correct way of inspections, audit. Like for food manufacturing, like in the company, there will be some kind of mandatory standards is there, and also we can implement the voluntary standards for especially this exporting companies. So by that way, we can ensure the food safety by these inspections. And apart from that, in the customer level, like in the retail sections, there also we need to inspect, or we have to ensure the food safety there also. So there also we have to make a strict inspections by the respected authorities in the countries. There will be some kind of inspecting agencies, food safety agencies or authorities there. So by using the inspections, we can ensure the food safety. And also trainings to the employees. By this way, we can ensure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other comments or questions? If not, so thank you very much for your presentation. At this moment, we completed this part, which was devoted to more or less traditional academic presentations. So thanks for all PhD students who prepared these presentations. They were, I think, extremely interesting. Yep. And I also found some interesting insight and conclusions to work on further organization of research at the university. This kind of organization, which includes young researchers, but also which we should somehow develop and establish our relations between universities in Poland, between foreign universities, and it can take this form of bottom-up approach already mentioned, but I can also see a lot of field to work and to develop from the perspective of the top approach. So these activities of supervisors and university authorities, I think this can also play a crucial role in supporting development of our research and research of our young staff. You presented great examples of networking, of working with Polish and foreign universities, of participating in some established university networks, as for example, EuroLeague for Life Sciences. You also thought a little bit about educational activities, so I am really impressed by the range of activities that you experienced thanks to these financing possibilities of the project STER. Thank you very much. Yep. No? Okay. I am so devoted to the topic that I forgot about the break. Thank you. So now we okay. Okay. What a great organization to have a coffee break even before the end of the scheduled. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot, and see you in a moment.
test.
Okay, so it seems that we are ready to come back again. I hope that everyone after coffee has new energy to think and to participate. Yeah?
Yes.
What about coffee? Did it taste well?
Very well. A good espresso.
So I think it is very important to hear something like that from an Italian professor, so experienced in coffee consumption. Yeah. So great to have you again. After having this session devoted to let's say academic presentations, now we will switch to the part which is maybe more related to communication of research and to modern ways of building scientific relations. So you did, I mean, our PhD student did a great work with preparing stories for Facebook or for Instagram. So this social media communications gaining so much importance currently. And now this is the time for us to see the results of this work. So probably more dynamic way of communicating scientific achievements. I hope that it will work.
Cześć, nazywam się Ewa Szczucka, a to są moje badania pilotażowe. Jestem doktorantką w Szkole Doktorskiej Szkoły Głównej Gospodarstwa Wiejskiego w Warszawie. Swoją pracę doktorską realizuję w Instytucie Ekonomii i Finansów, Katedrze Turystyki, Komunikowania Społecznego i Doradztwa. Badam turystykę zdrowotną na obszarach wiejskich i określam poziom turystyki agroterapeutycznej w województwie lubelskim. Badania dotyczące turystyki zdrowotnej są bardzo ważne, zwłaszcza w dobie starzejącego się społeczeństwa i chorób cywilizacyjnych. Aby osiągnąć założony cel, wykorzystuję metody wielowymiarowej analizy porównawczej. Potrzebne mi są zarówno dane wtórne, jak i pierwotne, które pozyskam wykorzystując metodę sondażu diagnostycznego. Aby dopracować swój kwestionariusz, wykonałam badania pilotażowe. Przez 2 tygodnie jeździłam rowerem po powiecie tomaszowskim i biłgorajskim i odwiedziłam 20 usługodawców. Ten pilotaż nie tylko pozwolił mi dopracować moje narzędzie badawcze, lecz także był pouczającą i niezapomnianą przygodą.
Cześć, nazywam się Paweł Ochowski, jestem doktorantem na dyscyplinie Inżynieria Lądowa, Transport i Geodezja. Zajmuję się badaniem zielonych terenów w miastach, wykorzystując drony. Zieleń miejska jest narażona na wiele stresorów, takich jak ekstremalne temperatury, zanieczyszczenia i sól drogowa. W swoich badaniach wykorzystuję specjalistyczne drony wyposażone w kamery multispektralne i termowizyjne. Wykorzystuję fuzję sensorów oraz wskaźniki, takie jak znormalizowany różnicowy wskaźnik wegetacji, aby precyzyjnie określić kondycję roślinności. Dzięki temu możemy efektywnie zarządzać zasobami oraz szybko reagować na problemy środowiskowe. Możemy również odpowiednio dobierać roślinność do lokalnie występujących warunków.
Cześć, mam na imię Luiza. Znajdujemy się dzisiaj w Centrum Wodnym SGGW, w którym prowadzę swoje badania nad geopolimeryzacją. Czyli zasadniczo mieszam glinę z popiołem w bardzo zasadowym środowisku, z czego powstaje tak zwany beton geopolimerowy. Obecnie jestem na etapie prowadzenia badań edometrycznych, w których sprawdzam osiadanie betonu geopolimerowego, czyli reakcję na obciążenia zewnętrzne.
Peatlands ecosystem services. Peatlands store large amounts of carbon. The largest terrestrial natural carbon storage in the Earth. They provide essential habitats for a wide range of plant and animal species, supporting biodiversity. Peatlands also play a crucial role in water regulation, helping to prevent floods and maintain water quality. Cultivation activities on the one hand, and global warming on the other hand, have led to the degrading of these natural lands. Consequences of peatland degradation. Emission of the carbon locked within them to the atmosphere, and speeding up the climate change. Biodiversity loss. Flood protection loss. We must take immediate steps to protect and restore peatlands. Let's work together to ensure a sustainable future for peatlands and our planet.
Hello, I'm Rinda. Mostly I will work on peatland and wetland. Well, peatland and wetland are the best carbon storage, which means they can absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. However, due to the agricultural activities, wildfire, and some illegal logging activities affect to the drain of the peatland itself. So when the peatlands are drained, the carbon will be released into the atmosphere and it contributes to the global warming. A lot of money have been invested to restore the peatland in order to make it more natural. So the idea of my study is to measure the carbon dioxide in both drained and restored peatland in observably using the automatic chamber that already used in my department, hydrology, meteorology, and water management SGGW. So let's save our world.
W mojej pracy naukowej zajmuję się zastosowaniem innowacyjnej terapii przeciwnowotworowej w leczeniu glejaka. Są to komórki odpornościowe, makrofagi wzbogacone lekiem przeciwnowotworowym, które bezpośrednio migrują do środowiska guza, najgroźniejszego, najbardziej śmiertelnego nowotworu. I to właśnie tutaj, w Centrum Immunoterapii Komórkowych, realizuję zarówno swoją pasję, jak i zawodowe ambicje przy realizowaniu naukowych projektów.
Cześć, nazywam się Anita. Swój doktorat realizuję w Instytucie Nauk Drzewnych i Meblarstwa. Celem moich badań jest określenie czynników limitujących recykling wybranych tworzyw drzewnych, takich jak ramy okienne. To właśnie z nich powstały trójwarstwowe płyty biurowe. Z kolei cechą charakterystyczną moich badań są w pełni kontrolowane warunki laboratoryjne, czyli wszystkie składowe wytworzonych tworzyw drzewnych są znane. Następnie odpowiednie przygotowanie próbek do badań oraz same badania, które dają odpowiedzi na wiele nurtujących pytań. To właśnie dzięki tym badaniom wiem coraz więcej na temat możliwości kaskadowego wykorzystania raz pozyskanego drewna.
Cześć, nazywam się Adam Łochowski. Jestem doktorantem Instytutu Zarządzania SGGW. W mojej pracy naukowej zajmuję się problematyką organizacji pracy administracyjnej w małych organizacjach z wykorzystaniem nowoczesnych technologii informatycznych oraz obecnych modeli zarządczych. Z obszaru zarządzania korzystam z podejścia procesowego. Jest to koncepcja, która pozwala lepiej spojrzeć na pojedyncze procesy w wykonywanej pracy oraz za pomocą map procesowych pozwala na szerokie spojrzenie na przepływy konkretnych zadań. Z obszaru informatyki korzystam z robotycznej automatyzacji procesów. Jest to wyjątkowy typ programów, który pozwala łączyć różne programy w spójną, zautomatyzowaną całość, oszczędzając nam czas, a także redukując błędy ludzkie. Do realizacji moich celów przeprowadzę badania obserwacyjne w obiektach. Przeprowadzę również wywiady z pracownikami, jak i zarządem. W późniejszych etapach swojej pracy chciałbym przeprowadzić badania ilościowe, by zobaczyć, jak proponowany przeze mnie model zarządczy informatyczny może usprawnić małą organizację.
Cześć, nazywam się Basia. Swój doktorat realizuję w Instytucie Rolnictwa. Niektórym wydaje się, że rolnictwo może być nudne, jednak ja łączę swoje badania poniekąd z pracą detektywistyczną. W swojej pracy doktorskiej zajmuję się analizą danych, zdjęć zebranych za pomocą dronów. W tym celu wykorzystuję specjalistyczne oprogramowanie, które na podstawie wygenerowanej mapy pozwala mi określić uszkodzone powierzchnie upraw. Wykorzystując tego typu narzędzia i analizując otrzymane wyniki, staram się znaleźć najbardziej skuteczną i precyzyjną metodę. Jak widzicie, nauki rolnicze mogą być nie tylko pasjonujące, ale również utylitarne.
Fluctuations in humidity can impact the biochemical, physiological, and behavioral changes in arthropods, including their functional responses to prey. The current research aimed to investigate the functional response of Bladosocius molliautomans preying on the acarid mite Tyrophagus putrescentii at different humidity levels. The female adult Bladosocius molly was exposed to varying egg densities ranging from 10 to 160 at different humidity levels between 33% and 92% and a constant temperature of 25 oC with a photo period of 16 hours of light and 8 hours of darkness. Bladosocius molly displayed a type 2 functional response at 32% and a type 3 response at higher humidity levels. The handling time was significantly longer at 32% and 52% humidity levels than higher humidity levels. The potential for prey mortality was the highest while the handling time was the shortest at 92% humidity, indicating the highest efficiency of Bladosocius molly. Bladosocius molly was more efficient at higher humidity levels than lower humidity levels. Humidity not only affected the functional response but also the predation rate. Thank you.
Cześć, nazywam się Maria Małochowska, a za chwilę obejrzycie jeden dzień z mojego doktoratu. Do zobaczenia na kampusie.
Cześć, nazywam się Magdalena Nowak i na co dzień pracuję w Katedrze Higieny Żywności i Ochrony Zdrowia Publicznego w Instytucie Weterynarii. Głównym tematem moich zainteresowań są zoonozy, czyli takie choroby, które przenoszone są między zwierzętami a ludźmi. Celem mojego doktoratu jest wykrycie zoonotycznych pierwotniaków jelitowych Giardi i Cryptosporidium u ssaków zamieszkujących ogrody zoologiczne i minizoo. W tym celu używam wielu metod, ale podstawową z nich jest metoda mikroskopii świetlnej po wcześniejszym zagęszczeniu za pomocą flotacji. Metoda ta umożliwia mi wykrycie cysty Giardi w kale od zwierząt, ale również innych pasożytów żołądkowo-jelitowych, takich jak m.in. jaja nicieni czy ich dorosłe formy. Wykonuję testy immunochromatograficzne oraz testy ELISA w kierunku obecności antygenów Giardi i Cryptosporidium, a następnie izoluję DNA, które wykorzystuję w badaniach molekularnych PCR. Poznawanie różnych gatunków zwierząt w minizoo pełni ważną funkcję edukacyjną w naszym społeczeństwie. Należy jednak zawsze pamiętać o ochronie osobistej i częstym myciu rąk.
W mojej pracy naukowej zajmuję się diagnostyką nasienia oraz jego kryokonserwacją. Naszym zadaniem jest opracowanie protokołów kryokonserwacji, czyli mrożenia nasienia, tak aby można było przechowywać je przez długi czas. W naszym laboratorium pracujemy z różnymi gatunkami, zaczynając od zwierząt towarzyszących człowiekowi, aż przez dzikie i hodowlane gospodarskie.
Cześć, nazywam się Jakub Badziukiewicz. W Katedrze Genetyki i Ochrony Zwierząt Instytutu Nauk o Zwierzętach zajmuję się problematyką inwazyjnych gatunków obcych, takich jak na przykład żółwie ozdobne, które są w polskich wodach i wpływają negatywnie na bioróżnorodność i powiązane usługi ekosystemowe. Poza tym hobbystycznie i naukowo jestem herpetologiem, więc zajmuję się gadami i płazami. Stąd właśnie jesteśmy w takim środowisku. W swoich badaniach do pracy doktorskiej sprawdzam to, w jaki sposób obce gatunki żółwi szkodzą środowisku.
So now it seems that we should pass to the next stage after this all inspiring and extremely interesting presentations and stories. There is the time to announce who are the winner. Wow, I don't know if I'm so skillful to announce as for the, I don't know, Oscar Gala or something like that. But for this, I think I need to invite our professor. Maybe you are more skillful in this kind of activities. And sorry. For this, first of all, we have some awards. At the beginning, in fact, diplomas for participation in the competitions, in the competition related to the story, but also in the competition related to the presentation. But of course, we are two, but we really miss the very important person who is very much dedicated to the PhD school development. Professor Justyna Franz-Dąbrowska, please join us. We will not proceed without you. So with such support, I am ready to do every work. So for first of all, some diplomas for participation in the contest for the best presentation, and 2 diplomas go to 2 participants, Abu Zargafor and Manoy Kumariena. So this is the example of so dedicated student that he's working in the lab and he could not attend the meeting today. So please pass him this diploma. Thank you very much. And then we have also the diplomas. Sorry. Yeah. Thanks. The diplomas for participation in the stories competition. And these two diplomas go to Adam Łochowski. Is Adam with us? Yes. And the second to Manoy Kumariena. Again, so busy. So now it is understandable that he wins so many prizes. So now we will announce who is awarded with the distinction for the best presentation and for the best story. Maybe let's start with we have a great list of participants and now you are waiting for the announcement. Great. So contents for the best presentation, we would like to invite Sylvia Devi Sagita. Are you with us, Sylvia? Yeah. Our PhD, our doctoral school director is very careful about all details. So I should announce in advance that in all these materials, you have the information how to use these awards. So everything is described from the administrational perspective. And maybe it is important also to say that this award, this distinction is related to the amount of money which you can spend for your further research. And in case of distinctions, this is 500 zlotys that you will be able to use for your further research. So I think it's quite good to have this financial incentive for your further work. Okay, let's continue then. I hope that I didn't forget anything more. Maciej Piekarniak, can we invite Maciej or? Oh, maybe another very busy student dealing with his research. Okay, so then Marcin Tymiński. Yep. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Agnieszka Wall. And now we have some distinctions also which were awarded for best stories. But in this group, we also have PhD students who are awarded with the main prizes. So at this moment, I will leave some names unknown in order that you wait a little bit. So only these who were awarded with distinctions for best stories. Anita Wronka, are you with us? Very busy. Okay. So maybe Maria Małachowska is with us. And then Paulina Surmacz.
Very busy.
Very busy. Oh, wow. So last but not least, Jakub Badziukiewicz. And we also have some people who were awarded with the distinction for the best stories, but they were also awarded with a prize for best presentation. So best of the best, I could say even. And start with this one. Julia Nowakowska. Paweł Łochowski.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's also very busy, so that means.
So please pass him our congratulations. Thank you very much. And Puja Geisel Ein. Puja is with us.
Paulia Gezel Ayak.
Puja? No. Okay, thank you very much. So these are very busy persons. Yeah. The award for the best presentation is related to 1,000 zloty for your further research. So yeah, maybe they are preparing for spending this money. But in this category, we have also other awards for the best presentation, of course, with the same amount of money granted. So I would like to invite Ewa Szczucka. And Zofia Utri-Kohodady. Oh, sorry. So we also have the winners in the competition for the best stories. And here I would like to invite 3 persons. First of all, Rinda Kustina. Are you with us? Yes, please. And then we have Barbara Dobosz. And Magdalena Nowak, please. Oh, okay. So Magdalena is busy. Okay. So, yeah, yeah. So thank you very much.
We are losing one person because in Reels was one distinction for Luisa Repczyńska.
Thank you very much.
Gratulacje. It's so nice to pass the awards that we think. I think we can say that we have really satisfying Sunday. A lot of good work done. I think that Professor Franz Dąbrowska would like to say something. So yeah, please, the floor is yours.
Yes, but one moment, please. Congratulations for all. PhD students, thank you for your activities and thank you so much that you are with us, with our PhD school. Now I have a few words to Professor Nino Galati. Dear Professor Nino Galati, I would like to thank you for your long-term cooperation with PhD students of our doctoral school and for improving the quality of education. Thank you for being a member of the program council for the expiring term. I would like to invite you to the program council in the new term from September 2024. I also have a small gift for you to thank you for being with us. Dear Nino, thank you with all my heart. Thank you very much. We have small gift. One moment, please. Nino, for you. Thank you very, very much for that you are with us a long time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Professor Antonino Galati, you contribute really in a great way to our doctoral school. And I'm also, with my small participation, I am really very glad to cooperate with you. As Justyna pronounced Nino and Nina, I think we can go together well. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to everybody. Thank you, Justyna. Thank you, Nina. Thank you to everybody for this, the first time in this ceremony, but it's a wonderful experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Finally, I would like to thank the people who helped make Doctoral School Week such an extraordinary ever. Professor Nino Galati for leading the panel scientific article How It's Done, speeches by foreign members of the Program Council of the Doctoral School and final gala. Jest? Nina, pomożesz? Okej, dziękuję. A, teraz nie pomożesz. I'm sorry. No. Okay. For Nina Drejerska, for leading the panel's scientific article, How It's Done, speeches by foreign members of the Program Council of the Doctoral School and final gala. Thank you so much, Professor Drejerska. Thank you. Professor Maria Antonetta Fiore, she isn't with us now, for leading the panel scientific article, How It's Done, speeches by foreign members of the Program Council of the Doctoral School. We will go to Lila next week, and this diploma we will pass. Okay, thank you. I would like to thank Maria Danczewska and come on please, Maria, and Jacek Niemirski for realization the transmissions of the SGGW Science Channel. Thank you so much for all the long-term one moment, please. members of committees, Alicja Napiórkowska, I don't see it, Karol Langie, Justyna Płoska, Ola Giedrowicz. Congratulations, Ola. It's fantastic. Thank you so much.
And for Justyna Franz-Dąbrowska.
Late.
Yes. Okay, congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you.
One moment, because I have two lists and I have to see or is completed. Okay, I would like to thank the management board of the Doctoral Students Council, PhD students who co-created the concept and implemented the Doctoral School Week. Okay, and maybe Kuba Badziukiewicz, I invite you. Później. Okay, maybe stańcie tutaj, dobrze? Tak, tak. Maria Małachowska. Paulina. Isn't Luiza Rzepczyńska? Paweł Łochowski, maybe brother, could be. As well as Wiktor Będowski, Adrianna Niedzielska, Magdalena Nowak. Okay, very busy PhD students. Barbara Dobosz. Justyna Płoska. Joanna Kosno-Jończy. And many others. I'd like thank you so much, and the diploma will be made later because we have very yes, busy, and we are busy doctoral school in doctoral school. Okay, congratulations. Gratuluję, kochani, dziękuję za wszystko. For your brother, of course. Thank you very much. Okay, one moment, because I the two cards. Okay, and now I wholeheartedly thank my team from the doctoral school office. Mrs. Małgorzata Kosicka-Gębska. Okay, yeah, no, come on here, please. Mrs. Iwona Lipka. Mrs. Agnieszka Grabińska isn't today out of office. Mrs. Agnieszka Otłowska, yes. Mrs. Aleksandra Giedrowicz. And Mr. Roman Kacprzek. I think that is the best doctoral school office. You are extraordinary, and I love you, my my lovely people from my PhD school. Thank you for all. Of course, I would like thank and all of other people who cannot be mentioned. Okay, sorry. And what's one moment, please. No, I think that we have finished. Oh no, I don't like. Okay, Mrs. Zosia Utriko.
Spontaneous. So this was not planned. I would like to thank the director of the doctoral school, I think in the name of all the PhD students, first of all for the STED program. I think what we saw today, but what many of us experienced, it was a great thing for many people, for many PhD students. So this is one thing we are very grateful for. But the second one is for being such a good person and a great director of the doctoral school. You have helped many, many people. You are always there for us. You are always with us. And we can learn from you how to be not only a great scientist, but also a very good person. So thank you very much. And some small flowers for you. Thank you.
Okay. I think that is finish. Thank you, but we have 1 hour to the lunch. Ah, no, sorry, no finish. I'm sorry. Yes, I would like to invite to the table Mrs. Joanna Brzozowska, who would like tell to you a few words about internationalization. This is a very difficult word, yes. Joanna, tell about.
Dziękuję. Hello, everybody. My name is Joanna Brzozowska. Most of you probably will not be able to pronounce my last name, but I'm working for advisory board of doctoral school since the beginning of 2020 already. Time flies. I'm representing how it's called interesariusz zewnętrzny, outside world, business actually. Let's say. So I graduated economics faculty many years ago. Most of you, I don't know if we're alive still there at the time, many years. Anyway, I was invited to work with advisory board in 2020, and I joined with really great pleasure. Why today I don't have presentation. It's really also spontaneous. It was not planned, but when I was listening all presentations and I saw people so motivated and future scientists, I thought maybe I will take opportunity to talk about cultural differences. So recently, I proposed to Professor Franz Dąbrowska that maybe I would like to share my experience working in around 30 years in American company, one of the biggest American company, and share with you my experience working in different nations, different countries. because as you know, our professional life, it's not only related to, it's mostly related, of course, about meritum, what you do, but also the other leg, I would say, the other part of our professional life is our soft skills. One of those soft skills is communication, and understanding cultural differences is one of the key elements when we are working in international teams. I already have in February workshops. I think Ms. Eva was present. Yes, you were there. Yeah, exactly. So I hope you like it. So we can talk about it a little bit later. But why I'm doing this? So first of all, to not only to share my experience, because it's not about to show off, but to increase awareness of importance of understanding each other, because it will help us, not only me, but I hope also you, to work effectively and efficiently in not only at university in Poland, but also when you come back to your countries, in your home countries. So what is the objective of this workshop is actually, as I said, it's to increase awareness and also to support you in your personal and professional development. What we are talking about during this, what is the subject actually? So during this workshop, I'm sharing with you definitions. Actually, it's not rocket science. Everybody knows what I will be talking about, because it's about stress, about cultural shock, about what you already experienced moving to another country, and for Polish students moving to for workshops, for conferences in other countries. So it's also kind of mini cultural shock, I'm sure. So this is. So we are talking about model of cultural differences developed by. So I'm working on one of the models developed by Fons Stropenaars from Netherlands. And we are talking about different dimensions. I selected actually 5 or 7 dimensions we are discussing, like perception of time in different countries, perception of communication, how we communicate. Yes, it's direct or not direct. So low context, high context, many others. So I hope we will enjoy it. And first of all, I hope people had a good time. And we actually, I remember our workshop in February. I personally had a lot of fun, and I learned a lot from your colleagues. So for whom this is dedicated? For now, it's for PhD students. So if you would like to join, you are more than welcome, and please promote this concept to your colleagues. Maybe it will be helpful, but I'm sure it is. It will be helpful first of all. So it's to be determined by Professor Franz Dąbrowska, and when actually we had a workshop here in one of those small conference rooms here. So I hope we will meet in shortly during this meetings. So thank you very much. And if you have questions or if you'd like to share your experience, please.
To może powiem po polsku, że naprawdę polecam te warsztaty. It gave me a lot of experience and we could share. Mogliśmy się wiele od siebie nauczyć, dowiedzieć. I'm sorry in Polish, but I'm a little bit stressed. So thank you very much. And if you repeat the workshop, I will attend, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's one more topic. Thank you very much for reminding me. On top of workshops I'm preparing, I'm also volunteered actually to be kind of, I don't know how to say, between you and management. I would say person between you and management. So if you have any questions, problems, not related also to cultural differences, if you see something bothers you and you don't understand why Polish colleagues or Polish professors do few things you don't understand, please contact me via office of school, or if you have any other issues, maybe you prefer to talk with someone who is not paid by university, because I'm doing this voluntarily. I'm not paid. So please feel free to contact me via the office. It's always easier to talk with someone who is not related to the person.
Can you tell us what you mean by through the office?
Colleagues from lady, sorry, where is name? Z kim mogą się Państwo kontaktować, żeby do mnie kontakt? Doctoral school office, this is what I mean. Yeah, for example, yes. And oh, exactly. Exactly. So you can, Luisa, for example, will let me know that somebody would like to talk with me. She has my phone number, and I will contact you back. We can meet even. I'm living outside Warsaw, but I'm really quite often here. So we can meet in the, by coffee, tea, or not wine, because not during working hours.
Maybe any questions? Kubra? Okay. Yeah, but I invite you Kubra here before.
Actually, I would like to say thank you because in the coffee break we discussed about these workshops. And as I also conduct my research in different countries, I understand the importance of this. For example, now I am trying to conduct the Spain and the Netherlands, and we also laugh a bit because the time of the context and also the how the people are managing the communicated. It was difficult for me to understand. For example, the directness of the Dutch people, and also in the Spain or in the France, people are talking too much, but it is not direct. They are trying to be kind, and I think it will be really beneficial for our doctoral students who wants to make the internships or who is already in the Poland to understand the people very well. And thank you for also explaining me during the
Exactly.
coffee break. And hopefully I will attend also this workshop.
Yeah, exactly. So just adding why I'm doing this. I traveled my last 16 years. I was rarely at home. I was mainly in the plane. Actually, somebody asked me if I'm stewardess because I was traveling around the world. So when I did math, it is like more than 30% of the countries in the world I visited, and I worked, not only visited. I was in Italy many times, in the Netherlands, in Turkey, in Asia, in many countries. So really, I know. I can't say I know, but I feel a little bit, maybe, let's put this way, because I'm not from this country. I a little bit feel differences and how I can cooperate with this. And also the objective of this workshop is to help you to identify gaps in this dimension. So for example, time, or this, we said communication, yes? In some countries, people are direct, like Finland, Scandinavian countries, Netherlands. And on the other hand, people like in Japan or Asia countries are less direct. And Poland is like in between. So it's good to understand the gap between country and Poland, so you know how to manage this gap, because we can manage things we know. If we don't know, we don't know. So this is the objective, actually, to identify gaps and manage them. Yes, and always respect others, because it's nothing wrong. Like you said, people are talking a lot, but you cannot find a clue. Yes, and because they want to have relationship with you first before they do business. And so to understand. It's nothing wrong. It is just a way to communicate. And in Netherlands, in US, for example, people don't want to spend time. They want to do things and done and do their own job. So this is just different way of doing business or working. Sorry.
And also thank you for bringing this kind of bright workshops and useful workshops to the doctoral school. It is really efficient. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who would like to comment or to, I don't know, maybe on these topics or other topics related to doctoral school?
I have one.
Yeah, please.
I have one question about cultural differences. Actually, it's for you from Italy. I know that we cannot drink cappuccino after 12 o'clock. Is it true?
Yes.
I learned from my journey from person who graduated veterinary in Italy. He said that historically it's because in the past there were no refrigerators, so milk could be used only in the morning. Is it true?
Yes, I think yes. I don't know, but yes, probably yes.
So this is what I learned from my journey.
Okay, thank you very much. This was already said, but I think it's worth to stress that the exceptional value of doctoral school at our university, of course, is this expertise of people providing scientific development and doing research. But the next feature is that there are so many opportunities to grow as a human. I mean, the attention is given to social relations, to communication, and all these, let's say, soft areas of our functioning in the society and in academia at the university and in these international relations. So I think this is a big role and big achievement of the director of the doctoral school and the atmosphere she introduced to this unit of our university. A lot of great words were already told today, but I think at least me personally, but I also have the feeling that you also have a great, how to say it, we can be really very grateful to Professor Justyna Franz-Dąbrowska for creating this unit and creating this space really from the scratch. There was nothing like that before this unit was established at the university. So that I could observe a lot of obstacles, a lot of barriers she dealt with, but in fact she has been dealing with them even now with development of this unit. So of course, with a great support from the staff of the school for all people mentioned already here. But yeah, this is a great story, and I'm crossing my fingers for developing it and for for next PhD students who will graduate and who will pass this message to their workplaces, to their academic positions and their future lives. So thank you very much, Justyna. You are a great person. I don't know. Is it the end?
I'm not sure. Maybe do you have tell about something about our school? Maybe. Thanks. Was yes. Okay, I think that I finished this PhD school week. It was wonderful life with fantastic people. Without you, we haven't this events, and I'd like from my heart tell you for you, not for all. for you, and for all of them. Thank you very much that you are in our school, our doctoral school, that we have some fantastic PhD students and my lovely, I'm sorry that I lovely, but office, the people from office, the doctoral school. When we are together, we could build our school and more activities, more, I don't know what's your doctoral work could be better when you are together, no, not myself, but together. I think that is all of my English possibility today because the stress is very big, and thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.